Hi guys, welcome to day 3 of my Vlogmas. I keep wanting to just calling it Christmas vlogging, but there's a name for it. It's Vlogmas. You can see I'm a little sleepy today. I had a very long day. So the last 2 videos, I took you with me for my day, and you got to see a little bit of tidbits of what I did that day. Today I went to church, and I went to Korean class, and I'm sorry, there's a dog. Would you like to see the dog freaking out? She stopped as soon as you guys looked. Alright. So today I went to church, and then I went to Korean class, and then after Korean class I just went and studied at the library all day. So I took an exam on my computer, an online exam, and then I just studied Korean, which brings me to today's topic: how do I study Korean? So today I am going to show you my vast amount of study materials. I have a lot. Excuse the lamp. It's nighttime. My lighting's not great, so I have this lamp, and it only works if I sit in front of it. Because that's how I did my lighting. I apologize. But over the years, I've collected a lot of Korean. I know it's shaking right now, but it's because the dog is moving the table. She keeps sniffing because she's curious about the tripod. But, okay, so I've been studying for a few years, which is sad in comparison to what my Korean level actually is. So it's a little embarrassing. I don't like it when people ask me, how long have you been studying Korean? Because if I had studied continuously over the 4 years that I've been trying to study Korean, I would be fluent. Have I studied continuously? No. I've studied off and on, here and there. I'll go a few months where I'll study seriously and then stop for most of the rest of the year. Like, it's not like a continuous thing. So yes, I started learning Korean about 4 years ago. My understanding is actually pretty good, but my speaking is still really, really bad. But I've been practicing speaking lately with, there's an app called Hello Talk, which is great. I just made sure I put on my bio, I'm not here for flirting, because some people don't understand it's a language app. But basically what it is it connects you with, so for instance, I'm learning Korean. And so when I go onto the app, it has me put in my proficiency level in Korean and then what my native language is. And so it connects me with Koreans who are trying to learn English. And so then they can practice English and I can practice Korean, and we can help each other with what we're having trouble with in that language. And so I've been practicing with that, and this is really nice. And then I have all of this stuff. The main ones I've been using are these books. I actually got this one while I was in Korea this summer. It's called English Conversation Dictionary, or 영어 회화 사전. Yeah. There's that. And then I have my little handy dandy notebook. This is like my 5th one. This is my first time using a smaller one though. Usually I use like the, college ruled, just regular school notebooks. But this one's nice and cute, and it fits in my purse and bags really easily. And it's about the same size as my actual book that I'm using. So I switched to that one just for convenience. But other things I have the essential Korean stuff. Flashcards, which are actually really nice. They're called Korean in a Flash Volume 1. It came with a CD and a book. I actually lost the book to this. I can't find it anywhere. But what's nice is, so it has the definition and then like the word, and there's 4 other ones at the bottom that are similar, and it's got all of it on the background with examples, which is really nice because it's not just like cut and dry. Stop moving the table. It's not just cut and dry, like this is the word, this is it. It's very detailed, which is good, especially if you're trying to get past that beginner level and you want to go a little more into intermediate. These are really good flashcards. As is my essential Korean, speak Korean with confidence. This is good when I was actually in Korea. I did use it while I was there for like taxi driving, which my new book has it as well. I tried to use this in Korea too, but it has everything separated by subject, and it's all sentences, which is why I like it. And it's got the sentences in Korean and the sentences in English, and it was actually made for Koreans who are studying English. So it's really good. I like it because the sentences are more close to what the Koreans would actually say and not just awkward old Korean. It's kind of got a mix. It does have some really formal stuff, but a majority of it is something that would actually make sense. And then this is just your regular English dictionary to go over there and get around. This is one of the ones that I've studied with the most. It's called Integrated Korean. It's by a lot of people. There you go. But it's really, really good. And it's got places where you can practice. So it has like your vocab in the beginning. It's got conversations you can learn from. It actually makes you use it throughout the book, which is really nice. So this is one of the better books that I've used. And so I definitely recommend that one. I've got Korean grammar because I needed to work on sentence structure and grammar. So I've got a book for that too. So when I need grammar, anything, I grab this one. I've got Korean children's books, but still too advanced for me. One day I'm going to read this, and it's going to make sense. Because right now, it's just a lot of words. But I had a couple other children's books too that were a lot easier, but I read those and went through those, and then I gave them to my friend who was learning Korean. So I don't have that one anymore. And I also have a Korean English Bible, where half of it is in Korean and half is in English. And this was given to me, and I really like it. It's really nice. The only downfall is that it's super heavy because it's basically the Bible times 2. But it is really nice. So those are all my Korean things. I also do really like Korean dramas, and those help. Okay, so for me personally, because Korean is the second language that I'm learning, so I've never really learned one before. Just watching dramas does not help. It does not help because I don't just pick it up. My brain has just kind of gotten used to using the subtitles, which isn't very good when you're trying to learn a second language. But what it does help with is after I study Korean. So like if you study a lesson in Korean, then go watch the drama and kind of try to look out for the things you just learned. And so that makes it really helpful for me because I'll learn it in the book and then I'll go watch a drama and then I'll hear it and I'll see it and like, oh, well, that's how they use that. I just learned that. And so it's helpful in that sense. And so once you get there, and then after a while, you kind of start to piece things together. Oh, I've learned that before. I've learned that before. And then you kind of know, oh, well, now I know multiple things that they're talking about in this paragraph or sentence, which feels really good. And then it helps you to get better continuously. So I recommend dramas with actually studying in the book because that's what's helpful. So if you have any other questions about like how I study, any other details that you would like to know, just let me know. I think I mentioned most of it, but I might have forgotten because I've been studying for a while. So I've tried a few different things. So if you have some techniques that work for you, or you want to ask me, have I tried this, just ask in the comments and I'll let you know. Thanks, guys.